Hey, this is Matthew Harris, and I'd first like to thank spreadsheeto.com. They did a great job with these spreadsheets, and these are to help find duplicates. So, with a sheet being this small, though, you can physically just look like, say, we got this guy, there's three of them. You could do that, although, if you've got 2 to 300, it makes it a little bit more difficult. So what I like to do is actually insert a sheet in. Let's call it duplicates so we know what we're dealing with. And I like to use a function called Countif. Well, what Countif does is it looks in the table range you give, and then it looks for the criteria and counts it, and then spits out the number there. So we're going to do an example right here, Countif. So because we're going to be dragging this down here in just a little bit, we're going to make it an absolute value. So that's absolute cell A2 through absolute cell A26. So that's our range. And then our criteria is going to be A2 because I want to check the table, this whole table, this range for A2's value. So when I hit enter, it's going to show there's three. So 1, 2, 3. That's right. So let's take this and let's drag it down. So we can see how, since this is a relative cell reference, this here, A2, okay, A3, 6, 12, as far down as you want to go, down to 26. These did not change, but this one did. So we can see we've got 3. Let's add in a filter. Let's go here, let's close this. Let's just bring up 3, so duplicate. So I can physically see what's going on. Let's have duplicate 3, and let's take this and let's drag it down to there. Now let's take and let's do the same thing with 2. Well, there's 2 sets, so let's do duplicate 1, duplicate 2. Alright, so now as we remove those filters, we can actually see, okay, there's physically where they're at. Although some people are visual learners and they like to see colors and such. I'm one of those people. So I like everything very nice and organized. So let's do a new rule and format cells only that the cell value, we're doing cell value, is equal to, let's start off with 3. So let's have that equal, let's do yellow. So the background color will be yellow. So when we do that, it does all the yellows, all the M3s. Well, let's do the 2s now. So make sure the whole column, if you just do just that cell and you do it, then it will just look in that cell. Let's say we do 2, it will just look at that cell. And then you'll be wondering what happened. Make sure the entire column is checked, or at worst case, just make sure that what you're wanting to check is selected. So, but I just make it easier and just do the entire column. So let's actually go over here, since we've already got that rule created. This is this one here. It applies to not just B5. We want it to apply to absolute B through absolute B. And let's apply it so that it actually encompasses the entire column. So that's a very easy way to quickly look down and see all of our duplicates. And now it's just right there. Oh, well, boom, there, there. It just makes it easier. It's all about convenience, guys. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Thank you. Bye.